Hello everyone, I'm Garbo. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the night changes in the Eternal Conflict. But before we hop into that, please understand that these changes may not be permanent, that there might be more changes coming along with the SMGs. Right now the SMGs were the main and first hit in the Eternal Conflict pass, and so that's why everybody is kind of like in this little in-between emotions about it right now, because again, the SMGs were first. There have been a couple other weapons that got hit, like 2 or 3 ARs, a couple shotguns, no sniper rifles were hit, no LMGs were hit, so there's been some changes, but please be assured there are way more changes to happen. All the weapons should eventually get hit. Some things eventually will get changed for better or for worse. Obviously, we're trying to make the game more fair and more balanced out, and everybody running SMGs is just not the way it is anymore, so everybody's not going to pick an SMG's got perfect aim down sight. The reticle's so tight that you can't even see a butthole, and get downs, dude. Like, it's just every day, you just can't do that. So today we're going to talk about the knot. We're going to talk about how it feels. We're going to talk about what makes it bad. Is there ways to counter the reason that it's bad? Is there ways to make the SMG good? Was the SMG ever bad to begin with? So let's go ahead and talk about it. Before I hop into it, I'm going to go ahead and say that the SMG was never bad. The knot was never bad. The knot was always a really good weapon. I've always had a great time with it when I was running with Kestrel. Yeah, the initial upgrade to get the fire rate going with it, it's kind of the doozy where everybody gets upset with it. But if you just go ahead and spend the extra 5,000 to get it up to a blue, most likely the knot's going to do work for you and continue to do work for you. So before I hop into it, I'm going to go ahead and talk about these other changes. There's going to be global changes on all the SMGs, so be aware that they all have a third damage fall off threshold. With damage fall off, but damage reduces down to 30 to 45%. So if you're hitting for 40, most likely it's going to go down to 30 to 25, maybe down to 20, it just depending on how far you're shooting down range. Again, that's a lot, but again, when you're trying to run an SMG that's trying to shoot somebody 40 to 50 meters away, the bullet damage is not going to remain the same. So it only makes sense that we make the damage fall off more and more as it proceeds on. So just go ahead and understand that all SMGs have that, not just the knot. So when you run the SMGs, you need to expect that all the damage is going to start falling off after so many meters. My bad. Alright, so let's talk about the knot. Alright, you ready for the changes? The base hip fire accuracy increased, tightening up the base accuracy to help strengthen the upper center mass focus. Base aim down sight accuracy increased, same with ADSing for better precision and first shot hits for more and consistent headshots within intent ranges. Accuracy loss per shot reduced from 0.015 to 0.01. Max accuracy loss adjusted from 0.045 to 0.07. So pretty much we have loosened the reticle on it. As you can see in this video and how the knot runs now, when you aim down sight or when you're not aiming down sight, your reticle is going to pretty much remain the same. It's not going to tighten up any. That's pretty much how tight it is going to be when you aim down sight. It's not horrible. It looks horrible. Okay, when you look at it in the game, it looks bad. But the first 3 to 4 shots with a knot are going to hit in that bubble, for sure. They're going to hit in that zone. Most likely going to hit right on the dot wherever you have that little dot on. After that, if you're holding it down and you're not peppering it, if you're not taking your time, like doing little sprays with your shots, your bullets are going to start flying everywhere. Your bloom is going to start really showing. So again, just remember when you're shooting your first 3 to 4 shots, it's going to aim almost where you have that dot. After that, it gets a little wonky. So what you need to do is just shoot, do a little, kind of like how the Ibex is or how the Mamba is, how they have bursts. You just have to use your own set of bursts. Shoot 3 or 4, stop, shoot 3 or 4, stop, shoot 3 or 4, until, you get it down where you can memorize where the spreads are going, how far the spreads are apart. Can you risk taking 5 or 6 shots with the bloom spread the way it is? That's going to be all on you. But again, things that you've noticed immediately, if you pay attention, you can tell how many shots it takes, how many shots that you need to do so it aims perfect, how many just so the bloom gets ridiculous, stuff like that. So with the knot, again, the bloom is probably going to be the worst on this SMG just because, again, it's a haymaker. It's going to drop bodies. It's going to piss people off, especially if you're hitting your shots and you're not missing any and you're dropping them immediately, like headshots and all that, because headshots do have moments of just you're hitting them all. But It happens like that. So again, the knight's amazing. I enjoy the knight. I never thought it was a trash weapon. Again, it just takes some time. You know, practice is the fact that it shoots a little slower than all the rest of the SMGs. It's got a pasty fire rate on it. You know, it doesn't just it just, you know, my bad. Anyway, taking its time. So again, it just takes practice. It takes, you know, some dedication to it. You can't, you know, if you're used to running the 24S or the SLC that just you're wasting 40 bullets out of the magazine, it's going to feel different when you run the knight and the fire rate is like almost like the Sahara, you know. But again, that's how I kind of counter the whole the bloom on it, because I know how the bloom gets ridiculous sometimes. It just takes everything away from you. So that's my way of countering it, to pace my shots, or, you know, again, depending on the situation or not, you know, because if you've got so many people in the room and they're all cluttering you, you might as well just hold it and spray and pray, right? But y'all let me know in the comment section down below, what do y'all think about the knight? Do you think the knight is a very reliable SMG? Do you think it's the best SMG in the game? Do you feel that it needs some work here and there? What do y'all feel needs to be changed on it? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'll love to hear y'all's feedback. I'm always looking for it. And if y'all haven't liked or subscribed to the channel, I appreciate if y'all do one of those things. I'm always uploading content every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and uploading Apex content on Friday. And the like, subscribe always motivates me to make more content. So guys, without further ado, I'm going to show you this content with a knight, and hopefully this gameplay helps you out in some way or shape, form, or fashion, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace out, and y'all have a fantastic day.
Get me up! Do not die. Enemy spotted! Get me up! Lethal out! I'm down! Lethal out! One kill until victory. I'm down. I'm too pretty to die. Save me, quickly. You all made that look easy. You were outclassed. Next time, don't bother to show up.